Hello everybody and welcome to another YouTube video. Obviously that you can see on the screen, I have started an expansion team, the Seattle Superstars. The reason why I picked Seattle is because when it comes to income and everything, it had the most income projection out of all the cities that you can pick. Because there's absolutely multiple cities. There's a couple in Canada, and then all over the USA. Um, and right now I'm in the draft, and this is based off of the team that didn't protect their players. More than likely, each team protects up to maybe 10, 11, 12 players on the roster. Most likely 10 because the fact of the matter is for most teams, there's like 2 or 3 players that they're not protecting because they're too low overall or they just don't need them overall on their roster, and see if I can pick them up and deal with the baggage of their contracts. Like, for example, George Hill, $18 million. I'm not going to pick him up. And he's like kind of 33 and stuff like that. So it's like, I would, pick like these smaller deals, but then when it comes to most of them, they're expired after this after this year, Chris Chiazzo, Isaac Bonga, but he has also a year, he has a 1 year option if we so choose, or if he would like to. To be honest, with this one, I'm gonna pick up Patrick Mills. Yeah, he's 30. He has, his contract, is only six million less than, George Hill. You'd be like, why don't you just pick up George Hill? But that 6 million goes a long way. So I'm gonna pick him up, and especially I have to also look at the shooting guard, the small forward, the power forward, and the center, and then obviously my backups. So we are going to pick up Patrick Mills. He has 2 years left on his contract. So if we were to take our notes, we have him for 2 years, no extension, and then what sucks is what the game in real life, obviously you can sign somebody after a 2 year contract if you so feel in real life, but when it comes to this game, it has to be a 4 year contract in order to be resignable. But who knows? He may want to come back after him going in free agency anyway, if I so choose to do this for 2 years. But pretty soon, I think I've been hearing people 45 days ish. NBA 2K21 comes out anyway. But either way, I think I may continue this because it's not like I'm getting the PS5 anytime soon, or any probably new games, because it seems like new games are dropping out or coming out right after each other, and that's $60 per game. That's kind of expensive, and especially with this coronavirus, so to speak. Yeah, some people do have jobs that came back and stuff like that throughout this whole pandemic, but some of us may not. So it really can get crucial, and especially maybe if you were living paycheck by paycheck, and then it's you have to save extra in order to get that video game, which I understand. I feel the same way. So we are going to pick up Patrick Mills for 2 years. So we got him. That's round one. We have, I think, 13 or 15 rounds. We have 14 rounds. All right. Plus, we have pick number 5. I did a lottery. Obviously, I didn't record it or anything, but I will be recording the draft within this video too. And we got pick number 5. So obviously, we're not going to get Zion Williamson because obviously he's pick number 1, and then maybe John Morant second. So I'm kind of looking, because in real life, how game is played and stuff like that. I was thinking, you'll see when it comes later in the video, because I'm thinking of some people, but obviously it could go either way and stuff like that. All right, so Second pick, going pick by pick. All right. So we have a lot of Dion Waiters, 12, paying only 6.05 per year. And then we have a lot of these 1 year and then expires after this year. And then we have Jacob Evans. He has a 2-year team option too. I think he has 1 year plus a 2-year team option. I think he's pretty good. Sterling Brown. All right, now something's happening here. All right, sorry, my connection can be so odd with doing this, so it may be fluctuating up and down. I think I know Jacob Evans is pretty good. Sterling Brown. Oh, Grayson Allen too. Because he's also 6'5", and I think his secondary position is also a point guard too. And then Sterling Brown, but he's 6'6". I think this is his team option, so then he expires after this year. I think the most valuable, to be honest, from Golden State is Jacob Evans III. I believe that's the best pick for right now, at least for the starting, and then see where we can go after that. Because he has a year and then he has a 2-year option if he so choose. So we're going to draft Jacob Evans. Now on to small forward. All right. Chandler Parsons out of the picture. We are not going to pick him. Evan Turner, I could feel that way, but I don't want to, But it's also I could pick him up, like Chandler Parsons. I can pick him up, deal with it, but then draft and then trade him right away. That could be also an option, to be honest. A lot of these players are expired, so it's they have their team up, they're on their 2-year or whatever option they have, and then so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to pick up Chandler Parsons only because then I can trade him right away. That's the only true option I can do. Now on to power forward. We have Patrick Patterson, Eric Moreland. All of these are. Why is he red? Is he injured? All these are literally expired. Oh, there's not really that much options. All right. So what is our best option, to be honest? Chris Boucher. And then obviously, since we have the 5th pick, all positions. So center, best is John Henson, but he's also 10 mil. Let's see what other centers we can pick. Gorgie Dang. Not picking him. He has 2 years, $4 million per year, $15 million 1 year. Ryan Anderson, $21 million. I don't want to pay that. Miles Plumlee. I mean, I could do that. He's also kind of old. All these guys are pretty old, to be honest. Well, I mean, it's only me, so it's only me that matters. So I'm going to pick Cristiano Felicio, because you're only paying $4 million a year. And then now we need to go for our backup point guard. I mean, I could also pick up him and trade him right away. That is also that may be the move. I'm going to pick him up and trade him right away as soon as That's literally the move of some guys. Like Brandon Knight, I could do that, but I don't really want to. I could. I honestly probably would want to pick up Dion Waiters. He has his veteran. We have him for 2 years. I think. Besides, obviously him, Gary Trent Jr. That he has a 2-year contract, but he's also a 70 overall. But he's also 20. I'll pick him up next because he is probably one of the last options. I'm going to pick Dion Waiters, veteran, and also just other valuable options because we have him for 2 years. We'll have Evans, I think, for a year. So he'll be a solid backup, and then Gary Trent Jr. will have probably send him to the G League, possibly. So what did I just pick? Shooting guard. So now we're going to small forward. I don't want to pay that 18 mil. That is, but I also could trade him right away too. Because it's just a draft. It doesn't really matter. Yeah. Him, George Hill, and who else? Chandler Parson are going to be the people that I'm going to get draft value. Either draft value or trade value. Trade value. Yeah, trade value for draft or whatever. So I just did small forward, power forward. Or it's the fact that I just deal with it and take the best people that I can pick. I'm going to pick him, Jared Vanderbilt. Right now it's just kind of when it comes to, the center or because there's not really that many options. And a lot of them are a lot of money. Tony Bradley, he's injured. It's like, why even pick him? He's the only guy that's maybe got a decent contract, but we would just send him to the G League anyway. See if he can develop, but alright, so we got 4 rounds. Alright, so literally right now, as of right now, our starting lineup is Patrick Mills. It'd probably be Dion Waiters. It would be Chandler Parsons if we weren't. It'd be either him or Evan Turner, one of the two, because they're like not much indifferent. And then power forward wise would be Chris Boucher and then Cristiano Felicio. So who do we really need another one for? Probably another center, that's for sure, because we have four. So we have 4 positions we can cover. I think the point guard, small forward, power forward, and center, because I think in the draft I'm going to draft a shooting guard, because I think in the first, not because like I'm biased because he's from Wisconsin or anything, but I think I'm going to draft Tyler Hero, because the fact of the matter is like in real life he's a good shooter, and I think I can play well with him. I am going to pick, Yogi Ferrell. He's nice and cheap. Small forward, Royce O'Neal. They all expire after this year anyway, so it doesn't really matter at this point. I'm just gonna get Dwayne Bacon. Power forwards. Ray Spalding. And then a center. For the season. So it's like, I'll just pick up John Henson. Alright, so John Henson would be the starting. And so we are going to continue, exit the draft, the NBA draft. Alright. We have the 5th pick of the 1st and 2nd round. Alright, so the 1st pick, John Morant. He went first with the Hawks. So who knows, we may have RJ Barrett. All right, so we may have an option of choosing Zion, which would be great. But maybe not. He may be picked third. Oh, okay. All right. So you're telling me Zion Williamson is available? I believe those first 5 picks or 4 picks, they could use Zion in so many ways. Atlanta Hawks could use them. The Knicks for sure could use them. Who else? I don't care. Like the Hawks, the Knicks, whoever the other two were, they could have used them. They didn't. So I guess I'm not getting Tyler Hero. I'm getting Zion Williamson. I don't care. I'm getting the best pick that there is. Then we'll just have to look out for a shooting guard. All right, so the 6th overall pick is being traded for Mike Conley and 2023 first round pick. Pause draft, trade finder. I'm gonna try and see if because like I said, these are like some trade value for Chandler Parsons, Tony Snell. Landry Shamet. Yeah, that solves my shooting guard. Oh, and then it takes his. Well, oh, he was at 8 point. Oh, that's his like salary. Well, either way, that's like kind of cheap though. Second round, and then Joe Harris, but he's at a 1-year deal, to be honest. I'm taking this deal because it gives me next year's first round pick, what they have, and then second round pick in 2021. So I'm taking it as a valid trade. I'm up 43 mil. They're going to be down to 5 million, and especially their draft pick. All right. But I am wondering, trade finder. For draft picks. Kind of looking for another lottery pick. I'm trying to see what kind of value I can get out of it. So then, Deion Waiters. Oh yeah, because he is 20. Even that. Yeah, because I know lottery is quite a bit. Oh, that's it? But they'll give me that. Then they'll give me a second round pick, and they'll take a second round pick. Or they take next year's. Or they basically take either mine or Golden State, and then they take my second round pick in 2022. All right. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to sim to my pick. I'm on the clock right now. Choose my prospects. Now what I need is a shooting guard. There is any available shooting guards. Okay. There. There we go. So John Morant, RJ Barrett, Will Peterson, Tyson Evans. I got Zion Williamson. Fifth round, or the fifth pick, not the fifth round. And then I got a shooting guard in the second round. That doesn't really matter, but I want to see where. Oh, he got picked 18. Because that was my shooting guard that I was going to pick, but since Zion Williamson was open, I'm not going to pass up on Zion Williamson. So we got Zion. We just obviously are going to give him a good contract. Good rookie contract to stay with the Seattle Supersonics as much as we can. Trying to make a winning franchise to the best we can. Rookie signing. Going to accept. 2 years. All right, yeah. No, yeah, 5.08 cap, and then total cap hold is 33 mil. All right, and then team. But George Hill, we're gonna try and trade. Alright, so we really won't be able to get anybody unless if we trade somebody, like George Hill and probably Turner. But now since we got Zion Williamson, we're probably going to keep those players, and especially we're in a decent amount of, cap and everything. All right. So Philadelphia 76ers, Chris Middleton, we'd have to pay $40 million for him, or $20 million per year. We might be able to get him though, because what is he? He's a small forward, but he's also a shooting guard, to be honest. Might be able to get Pat Connaughton accepted. Shoot. J.R. Smith declined. Kyrie Irving declined from the Celtics. Oh yeah, that's right. So we'll see. Well, I'm probably gonna attack Chris Middleton, to be honest. Maybe. Whiteside. I mean, he's gonna be. He's 25. He's 68 overall. Was he Power forward, but we don't need. I mean, we could. Kid Gilchrist, we could use. Derek Favors. Frank Mason accepted. I guess we'll just see. All right, qualifying offers. Right. Kemba Walker's open too. We kind of need a shooting guard though. Oh, I have 15 players, so I have to trade people. But I also got Petty Mills though too. Alright, so since we got Zion's in 81, holy schmucks. Alright, so power forward wise. Done deal. At least for that, but I just want to see the other offers. Frank Mason. Get that. Shooting guard currently leave. That's a lot of money. Oh, but then we're losing that too. Top 10 protected. Top 3 protected, but don't get rid of. Alright, yep. Contract negotiation. We gained some money. Or no. You're going to front office roster. So all positions. So we have. Alright, so Yogi Ferrell will be the starting. So I think George Hill needs to keep it. No, George Hill's gone. We got Zion. Probably sent Humphreys to the G League. Humphreys and Spalding, I believe. So now we got 14. What do we really need? We need a small forward then. But we only got Trade Finder. I'm gonna see what we can get for Humphreys. Don't care what it is. Really just trade. Trying to get rid of We could also do that. Oh, this is no doubt that is the best. That is the best offer right there. I'm taking that. Like, done deal. Losing basically 2 million are over for this trade. Also, go back. Alright, so we can't really do that. So I would do that. I'll do this then instead. Just acquire picks that, I'm not going to be, Alright, so we have 13 million. Yeah. Guards. Rajon Rondo. I think I need to do one more trade. Yeah, George Hill. Alright, so let's see. Alright, controller just spazzed out. This ought to be gaining a lot of money. Or that too. I think I might just do that. Yeah, because then I'm just getting, or is there a bet? Yeah, because then I get, yeah, I'll just take the 2 draft picks. I got 31 in the cap, and now I can go after somebody that I truly want. KD, he wants 39 though. He wants 32. Who can I actually go for? There's some offers. He wants 21. Negotiate contract, 4 years. Flat deal. Four years for almost 23 million a year, or 23 million a year. To offer him that. Not this Kaner. Then after that, so if he goes, then we have a little. One offer left. Could do Derrick Rose. Jamel McGee's not bad. And also, John Brando's not bad either. There we go. Advance. Team would be over the limit, so it's either I pick Chris Middleton. That sucks. So now, then what about the 31 million then? So we need one more player. We'd be over the cap hit. We already have a good enough power forward. There we go. Alright, so that works for us. We got decent shooting guard. And we got another small forward. We have 13 players. What just happened? Ew, okay. Well, we already have our team now. So like literally signing these players for cap hits and stuff. And then we can attack free agency. Well, we already attacked kind of free agency with getting Danny Green, and the max you can have is a 15-man roster. So sorry if this video does get a little bit, I actually don't need to go through that because I already have my 14-man roster, so I am good to go. It's literally just going through this off season, and sorry if it gets a bit long, but it's just crucial parts of the game, so to speak. Making one up, Henson went down, Danny Green went down, Eddie Mills went down, Evan Turner, Swelling went up. Then Summer League. I'll probably stop it from here because then it tells you to make your own Summer League team, and play the Summer League with the players that you have. Maybe give them a two-way contract or something with the G League and stuff like that, and overall in general. So hopefully you appreciate this video. This is the start of the Seattle Superstars that I will be posting every once in a while. It'll be like crucial games, not necessarily every single game. Obviously the first game for sure I'll be posting, and then just like going on from there. So hopefully you appreciate me showing you all the stuff that's been happening with all the trades, with all the draft, the expansion draft, the NBA draft, and how I got Zion Williamson. So that is crazy. I thought he would at least be picked in the first 4 picks, and then I would just go to my next, player that I need, to be honest. So hopefully have a good rest of your day. night whenever you watch this. And subscribe if you are new, because I'll try to post Monday through Friday, but sometimes things get, a little busy that I haven't been able to. And hopefully you enjoy this. Hopefully you have a good rest of your day, and peace out.